Hi, can I please request everyone to take their chairs, seats?
ఈ సైడ్ ఉండాలి. చెక్ 1 2 3. చెక్ 1 2 3. One, two, three. Check. 1 2 3. Check. 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 I can see. So I'm. Check 1 2 3.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome. Honorable Minister of Municipal Administration and Urban Development, Industries and Commerce and Information Technology of Telangana,
I'm sorry.
Shri Kalvakuntla Taraka Rao, sir. On behalf of Amazon India, I would really like to express my greatest gratitude for your time today and being with us today. It really means a lot, sir. And a heartfelt welcome to all the media fraternity and also the partners who are with us today. Thank you so much. A few important things to note. As we are in the restricted area, please know that in case of evacuation, our volunteers will help you to guide you to an assembly area, so please follow them. I hope there won't be a need. And please note that the photography, even with your cell phones, is strictly prohibited. Outside this hangar area and the press conference area, we are not allowed to take any pictures. So I would request everyone to please follow that.
Why is that?
Before we begin, I would request Sarah Rhodes, our Vice President, Global Amazon Air, to facilitate the Honorable Minister. Sarah has been with Amazon for close to 11 years, and before this, she was a fighter pilot with the US Navy. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Today marks a very, very significant day for us in Amazon India as we take a step closer to strengthening our commitment to provide seamless and fast deliveries and a greater customer experience. To deep dive into that and also to share more, I would request Akhil Saxena, Vice President, Customer Fulfillment, LATAM, MENA, and APAC, and Worldwide Customer Service to please come on this stage and address the media and share more. Akhil has been with Amazon for over a decade now, and the person who is responsible for setting up Amazon's customer fulfillment network along with his team from the very beginning, and today manages it across a lot many geographies, as I mentioned. Akhil, can we have you on this stage, please?
A very hearty welcome to all of you, and thank you for being present here. I'm glad you could be here today to be part of one of the biggest milestones in Amazon's journey in India. Over the years, we have built a very robust transportation network and a logistics network, including infrastructure, to deliver our customers world-class service with fast delivery, which is reliable and convenient. We operate with a customer backward mindset. We operate with customer obsession as one of our key themes, and all of us strive to take many positive steps towards improving the delivery experience of our customers. Today, we have fulfillment centers across 15 different states in the country. They provide an area of almost 43 million cubic feet to our sellers, to our 1.1 million sellers, that's 11 lakh sellers who are there in India, in the country, so that they can store their inventory with us and we can fulfill orders on their behalf. We have also sortation centers across 19 states, including Telangana, with a processing area of close to 2.3 million square feet, so that we can sort inventory, sort the packages, and send it to our end customers. Through our last mile network, which again has a very large presence in Telangana, we are also able to ensure that our shipments are delivered to our end customers with speed. Today, we have same day, 1 day, and 2 day deliveries enabled for most of our customers in the country. We deliver to 100% PIN codes which are serviceable in the country, and 97% of PIN codes can get 2 day deliveries is how we have configured our network. So we continue to invest in speed. We continue to invest for our Prime members. And with the expansion of our 1 day and 2 day, 1 day and same day delivery network, we are touching many, many remote towns. Some towns as remote as Mangaldoi in Assam or something like a Mohanpur in Tamil Nadu. I would not call remote towns in Telangana. There are enough and more that we have access to. But even simple places, very far away places, villages is what we have been able to access now. We have invested in our transportation network, as I mentioned, year after year, every year. And this has helped us to enable fast deliveries to our customers throughout the whole country. This has also led us to expand our operational capabilities via railways, roadways, and air, which brings us to today's announcement. I'm proud to introduce our latest investment in the country of India with the launch of Amazon Air. Can you please have the video? While meeting the speed and improving it further so that we can serve the ever-evolving needs of our customers who want faster and faster deliveries. The launch of Amazon Air will support more than 1.1 million sellers, as I mentioned, across the country. And this will also help us to power the growth of ancillary industry in aviation, transportation, maintenance, and so on. To begin with, the Boeing 737-800 aircraft will carry customer packages to Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. And why Hyderabad? Why are we unveiling it here? Hyderabad has emerged as a major hub for e-commerce distribution with its strategic geographic location, improved domestic air network, and the increasing popularity of e-commerce in the country. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank KTR sir and the government of Telangana for enabling this launch here, enabling the infrastructure for us to grow here in Telangana. Amazon Air was launched in 2016 in the United States of America, and the network has grown to have more than 110 aircrafts in the network and flies to 70 destinations globally. Since the launch of Amazon Air, Amazon has invested hundreds of millions of dollars and continued to expand to meet the needs of its customers. We are also doing a lot of investment in environment conscious solutions to power the network. We have great industry partners, and we are excited with the third-party carriers who operate our aircrafts across the globe, and we have our partners here, so thank you for being here today. We lean on their operational experience, their excellence, so that what we can do, and we can focus on what we do best, and they focus on what they do best, which is building a network. We build a network which can meet the needs of our customers, and the aircraft will be operated and maintained by our partners here. Our partner is QuickJet in India. This marks a very important step for our sellers and customers in India. It's a milestone. It's a watershed event for us. For me personally, 7 years ago, when Kishore Garu was there, we were negotiating about taking a warehouse next to the airport, and we debated when we will have aircrafts in India. Today we have them, so thank you for your support, Kishore Garu. We are celebrating a very significant milestone in a global mission to transform the future of logistics. Now, I would like you to once again, to extend my gratitude to KTR sir. Thank you very much. And the teams which are present here today, including my colleagues from Amazon Air US. Without your support, it would have been hard for us to do this. A sincere thanks once again for all of you, and a very hearty welcome to this unveiling. Thank you.
To stay back on this stage, please. I would request Abhinav and Sara to join Akhil on the stage. And can I please request Chetan to escort the Honorable Minister to this stage for the unveiling ceremony.
Thank you.
Good morning. Mr. Akhil Saxena, Vice President of Customer Fulfillment and Customer Service. Ms. Sarah Rhodes, Vice President, Amazon Global Air. Mr. Chetan Krishnaswamy, the Vice President of Public Policy. Mr. Rahul Srinivasan, Director, Amazon Global Air Planning and Cargo. Mr. Abhinav Singh, Director, Fulfillment Centers and Supply Chain. Mr. SGK Kishore, the CEO of Hyderabad International Airport. Mr. Praveen PA, who is the Director of Aerospace, Government of Telangana. To all my friends from the media and all the invited guests from Amazon family. Let me begin by extending my heartiest congratulations to Amazon India and the cargo operator, QuickJet Cargo Airlines Private Limited, for the launch of Amazon Air from India and from Hyderabad. In fact, I was just about, just before we actually got onto the stage, I was narrating a fascinating story to my friends from Amazon. You know, back in 2014, of course, Amazon did have a presence in Hyderabad, but not as big a presence as the one we have today. 2014, in fact, one day, I was traveling along with my principal secretary from Delhi to Hyderabad, and I had ran into Amazon India's then head, Amit Agarwal. Is he still with Amazon? Or he is still. Amit is still there. So I had run into him on a flight from Delhi to Hyderabad. He was coming here for some meeting. I was coming back home after a few meetings in Delhi. So in the general chit-chat that ensued, I asked him how the going was, how e-commerce is being received in India, etc. Because, you know, back in my 99, 2000, I did a master's in marketing and e-commerce. So I was one of those guys who was very, very curious about e-commerce all along. So he said there are some teething pains. India needs to understand a few more things, etc. Of course, he was based in Bangalore then. So I invited him over. I said, you know, why don't you come with your entire team to Hyderabad? We can bring our tax guys, we can bring our finance department, we can bring our technology guys. All of us together, sitting across the table, can understand how we can help you. So he did come the next week, the following week, and we had a fantastic meeting. And since then, I would say the love story of Amazon with Hyderabad actually went from strength to strength. Today, I'm standing here very proud, and I can tell you right in front of all of you friends from the media, that Hyderabad is home to Amazon's world's largest campus. In fact, I keep saying this everywhere I go, that Amazon's world's largest campus is not in Seattle, but it is in Hyderabad, which is a matter of great pride for us. Not only that, Amazon Web Services, one of the largest investments in the world, a $4.4 billion investment, is also in Hyderabad, and in fact, it's growing almost 36,300 crores of rupees in the cloud business of Amazon, which of course is one of the most important business verticals for Amazon, is also in Hyderabad. I cross-checked, I fact-checked with Abhinav and Akhil as well, that Amazon's largest fulfillment footprint in Asia is also in Hyderabad. And today, with the launch of Amazon Air, and the first time Amazon Air is being launched outside of North America and outside of Europe, I'm delighted that India and particularly Hyderabad gets to host it. So I think this love story is just growing from strength to strength, and I do hope and believe that this is just the beginning and there's much more to follow. Of course, it would be my fiduciary responsibility to also ensure that I tell you a bit more about my state and my city, Hyderabad. Telangana is the youngest and fastest growing state in India. The state has registered USD of $145 billion in financial year 2021-22. The state has doubled its per capita income since 2014, from 1,24,000 Indian rupees to 2,78,000 rupees. Hyderabad continues to top several global and national rankings in the past few years. Some among them, it has been ranked, in Telangana has been ranked among the top 3 states in the ease of doing business among all Indian states by World Bank and Government of India, a joint ranking given by both of them. Hyderabad has been ranked as the world's most dynamic city by JLL. Hyderabad also has been ranked the most livable city among all Indian cities by Mercer, and 5 times in a row from 2015 until 2020. Hyderabad also has bagged the world's Green City Award by AIPH in 2022 which is a matter of great pride for all of us. Telangana has been ranked second in the India's Innovation Index. We also won the Best State Award for Aerospace from Ministry of Civil Aviation 3 times in a row now. We are also ranked the most cost-effective aerospace city in the world by FTFDA global rankings. The state continues to be a shining beacon in terms of attracting investments. In the last 8 years, we've been able to attract more than $47 billion in investments. And also, in fact, this excludes the $2.6 billion that was committed at the World Economic Forum in Davos in the last week. Telangana is today the fastest growing IT hub. It is also the largest pharmaceutical hub in India and one of the most important vaccine hubs in the world. And it continues to grow in the aviation and aerospace industry as well. Before we got onto the stage, we had an informal chat with the GMR airport authorities here, Kishore Garu. He was mentioning that the air traffic is also growing through tremendously. And I'm going out on a limb here and I'm actually going to bet that we will hit the 40 million number in the next 5 years, by 2028, I hope. Telangana's growth and success, of course, are intricately linked to the expansion of the logistics sector, including its air cargo infrastructure. Aviation sector, like I said, because of all the progressive measures that have been introduced by government of Telangana, have contributed to the growth of this story. We have slashed the ATF from 16% to 1% and also have ensured that infrastructure in Hyderabad continues to maintain pace with the growing city. Air cargo traffic in Hyderabad also witnessed a 35% growth in volumes during 2021. Hyderabad Airport is one of the finest airports in the world and it continues to win laurels and awards, every year consistently. Telangana continues to grow in manufacturing sector, in agriculture sector, in the primary sector and also services sector. And I'm sure, with this launch of Amazon Air from Hyderabad, there would be enough and more. In fact, the 2 planes that you're launching, Akhil, will not be enough. I'm sure you'll need to add a few more to the fleet. It is, of course, a landmark moment for the state, the Indian aviation, and more importantly, the Indian e-commerce industry. It will strengthen Amazon's transportation network and enable faster delivery to customers all through the country. In the long run, of course, it will also help onboard more sellers from Telangana and rest of India on Amazon's global e-commerce platform. As I mentioned, we are thankful to Amazon for their continued support and continued business to Telangana and to India. But we do hope that the direct sellers on Amazon continue to include more and more artisans, more and more artists, more and more handloom weavers, and wonderful workers who are engaged in the rural ecosystem in Telangana. Currently, Amazon also works with the Department of Handlooms and Textiles, Government of Telangana, to uplift the lives of more than 4,500 weavers from 56 villages in Telangana. Through its Amazon Future Engineer program, they've also initiated a setup of 200 computer labs to provide access, foundational learning to computer science in tribal schools in Telangana. We're thankful to Amazon for that. AWS has launched its second region in the country in Hyderabad in December 2022 with a planned investment of $4.4 billion in India by 2030. AWS, of course, is also collaborating with the government for the digital transformation of various government departmental initiatives. I thank Amazon for its continued patronage, continued support, and for continued guidance in growing along with your business. And I hope with Amazon Air's robust growth plans, coupled with our state's dynamic multimodal infrastructure, it will soon set a wonderful example to the rest of the country as well. I affirm all support and continued support to all the initiatives of Amazon. And once again, thank you for having me here. Cheers. Jai Telangana.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and really encouraging words. I would now like to request Chetan to please come and give a vote of thanks.
Good. No, but I know you were really good at it.
Can you hear me? Yeah. First of all, I'd like to thank the Honorable Minister, KTR Rao Garu, for spending time with us this morning. And in addition to that, also the media fraternity who are all present here in large numbers. Uh, Amazon has pledged to digitize 10 million MSMEs, enable 2 million jobs, and drive 20 billion in e-commerce exports from India by 2025. The launch of Amazon Air is our humble effort to further strengthen the country's logistics infrastructure. This is an excellent opportunity for all of us to not only come together to build a connected India, but also support MSMEs and other small businesses to connect with customers across multiple geographies. I'd like to thank the government of Telangana for their support in facilitating this launch and for constantly thinking of ways to remain ahead in the race to bring innovation and development in the country. Thank you, Akhil, Sara, and the Amazon team for your constant perseverance in enabling Amazon to positively contribute to India's growth trajectory. I also like to take the opportunity to thank Amazon's other team members who have come in from different parts of the country for this launch event. And again, thanks a lot, Honorable Minister, for being with us today. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Chetan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. Thank you so much, Chetan. Now I would like to probably open the floor for 5 minutes for quick Q&A, and I would request Akhil to please come on this stage to address any of the questions that our media friends have. I can't say that, sir, but thank you so much for being here.